Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Oh yes, we're talking about the 21st edition of the FIFA World Cup. Russia is hosting the world. The teams that will participate, they have already touched down in Russia, and everybody is waiting for the opening ceremony and then the opening match. We'll show you the fixture. It's host country Russia taking on Saudi Arabia. Argentine referee Nestor Pitana will take charge of that one, and this supercharged for it. That's opening match between Russia and Saudi Arabia. It will take place in Moscow. Assisting him at the Luzhniki Stadium will be his compatriots Juan Pablo Belatti and Herman Maidana, with Sandro Ricci from Brazil designated as the fourth official. So the video assistant referee team being used at the World Cup for the first time is composed of Massimiliano Irati of Italy, Mauro Vigiano of Argentina, Carlos Astroza of Chile, and Italian, and Daniel Osato. Now, guys, the VAR, a lot of talks have come out of it. Just said the World Cup says, let's give it a try. I think it's worth trying.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I mean, a lot. They've gone through the testing process, they've gone through several rounds, and the aim as would always be to make it faster. You know, to the 2-3 seconds of a minute, not exceeding a minute, so that the game can go on and the momentum of the game will not be, disrupted. It will be, I expect, a great opening match. You know, these are the two poorly ranked teams, in the World Cup. They're the worst ranked team in the World Cup, and it will be an opening game, so it's going to be explosive. People will be looking forward to it. We'll see how the VAR pans out.
So that's it. The referee's chairman, Pierluigi Collina, remember Collina, and everything was done for referee. He says that the VAR would allow referees to review their calls and even revert decisions on a penalty. In Auburn, concerns have been raised that it will kill the human angle of football, that sometimes the scores aren't prompt. You think it will touch the excitement of the World Cup?
It is frustrating, to be honest, to be waiting for a referee to go find out what the decision is going to be. But also, it's also important that the referee gets the decision right. Very, very important, because I mean, you don't want the quarterfinals of the World Cup to be ruined by a refereeing decision, and so you want the referee to get it right. The key thing for me with what Pierluigi Collina said that I found very interesting is the fact that he said that apart from referees reviewing the decisions and making the right calls, the fans in the stadium will have a chance.
And even you watching on television,
on TV, the fans will have a chance in the stadium to see why the referee made the call. But it would not be immediately; it would be just moments after the referee has made the call. So I think it's very important, because fans could be disgruntled in the stadium. Fans want decisions to go in their favor, and I think it's something that would blossom at the World Cup. So. But again, we human beings, we find it very difficult to adapt to change. I remember watching football when throwing used to be kicked in and all of that. And when they started throwing in, it looked like it was something strange. But we've gotten used to it, So I think we'll get used to it.
And with technology, you never could say Diego Armando Maradona will be saying, thank goodness. No VAR, and Mexico 86 World Cup. Frank Lampard will be saying, where was VAR when I scored the goal? I smashed in a goal, and no VAR to say was a goal. But let's see what the VAR can do at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Every World Cup has its own peculiarity. At the 2010 World Cup, we were introduced to Octopus Paul. Do you remember Octopus Paul? That was predicting teams that were going to win. And then from there, we went into elephants, we went into snails. For the 2018 World Cup, a cat called the Oracle Cat has predicted that Russia will win the opening match. Sometimes, guys, I don't understand all of this. It's part of just so. They said, Joseph, you won the World Cup, something to talk about.
It absolutely is expected. We would always see it. Even at the last Euros, we had something of this nature. So really, and people will try to predict, because it's something bookmakers will do their own. They're trying to bring in animals into it as well. And I think the prediction is expected, really, Russia to win the day, and it is expected against the Saudi team. Both of them are really not in good shape. But either of the teams that wins, I don't think people are too worried.
Okay, so, but those guys that put their money into betting, I don't think they'll follow that path. Then we go into the records and check and be sure of what it is. So that's it. Expect more of this. There will be loads of talking points. The World Cup is here, guys. Feel the fever.